Hi, good morning, welcome back. Thought I'd do a little day in the life. The kids right now are having some toast and milk and watching some Mickey Mouse. We're kind of getting to the end of this like early fall, like Halloween fun Cider Mill stuff. And we haven't really gone a lot of places. So I thought today they're eating breakfast. We're kind of late. It's like 8:45. We've just been kind of playing with toys and hanging out. But I'm going to go downstairs and I'm just going to do an inclined walk on the treadmill for cardio. All right, now that I'm clean and decent, let's go have some fun. All right, we're off to the cider mill for a little bit.
How about a little bit?
The sun is in my eyes really bad. Hopefully you can see me. And I don't have a big streak across my face, but I can't see anything since I don't have a flip out screen. The boys are out playing. It's beautiful. It's not very warm, but the sun is really warm. I definitely want them to take advantage of every chance they have right now to be outside playing, because soon it's gonna just be constant wet and gross. Like I said, we don't usually do stuff on the weekend, so I didn't really plan for that much to do today either. Plus, like, I've been kind of avoiding going to the orchard because I knew we were gonna get donuts there. And I've been trying, I have been working so hard on my workout and exercise, like super great, like hitting 10,000 steps every day, and always active, like always on the treadmill, not just like 10,000 steps, just kind of wandering, like really good active minutes, and then for sometimes 5 days a week doing my HIIT exercise and enjoying it. Like, I don't feel like I'm burning myself or anything, but I have really struggled with my diet stuff, and just staying home is a lot easier. You know, the thing is with cider mills and stuff, it's like a seasonal, they're gonna close in the next weekend, so I want to have the boys enjoy that and not get to do it because I am scared to be around donuts. I am just like a classic overeater, but since I've been more focused on the calories that I intake, I get a little bit more anxious about just eating too much. And granted, I had 2 donuts. You know, it is what it is. It's weird though, this time of year, I find that I do get more focused. I don't know if it's because psychologically I know it's leading up to the holiday season of eating. You can probably hear the kids screaming in the background. And I am like preparing myself for bad food or something. But I tend to lose like a decent amount of weight, like all the way up to Christmas. But it's like after the holidays. I don't know if it's like depression, the holiday slump, not having something to look forward to for such a long time. And honestly, I don't really feel bad about not leaving the house because everything costs money. My oldest is, you know, in school this year. And it's a lot. That's a huge transition, being home all the time with your mom and your brother, to going to school full time. Plus, obviously, the state of the world and it being your first year is a whole thing. Thankfully, you know, he's so little. It's an easy transition. It's not like an older kid dealing with school. But it's exhausting. So really, just that by itself, I don't feel guilty not going places with him because I think he needs that time to unwind and just chill. Like, we just stay home. So even today, like, we only went to the cider mill and to the grocery store to get some tea lights for our pumpkins, which I'll show you. We carved last night. I couldn't find any. They're running through the yard. play fighting, of course. We carved our pumpkins last night, but I couldn't find any tea lights to put in them, so that's all we did was grab that stuff and a couple groceries and came home, and they napped in the car for a little bit on the way back, as you saw, and then my oldest, he doesn't usually sleep for very long, so he only slept about 10 minutes, then got up and came outside. He comes in and out, and my youngest slept for like an hour and a half, but now they're both running through the yard screaming. So yeah, so I don't feel bad. He needs it. And I have to say that too, like, I know as a mom, and you know, there's all this mom shaming, and you feel pressure to be doing stuff and having your kids immersed in things, but you know, I read an article once, and anyways, before I even read it, I kind of felt this way, is that they need to be bored. But in the article it talked about how, like, during these moments of boredom for kids, they are their most creative, and always having them doing stuff can sometimes limit their creativity because everything's already structured for them. So I have no guilt in keeping them home and having them just go play with toys and play outside, and you get to watch cartoons here and there, but I mean, really, they're active, happy kids. They play with Duplo blocks and run around our yard, and you know, we're really fortunate to have a big yard for them to run around in too, so I am very grateful for that. But don't feel guilty for not doing stuff. You have the rest of their life to do stuff, and honestly, as they get older, it's going to get busier and busier, especially if they end up playing sports or getting involved in clubs or activities. You know, once they're in middle school and high school, it feels like you're constantly on the go. So when he's little like this and he's not really involved in anything, I am taking full advantage of them enjoying our home and the outside. So maybe that's just a way for me to justify my staying home, but I really do feel like there's so many of us that are constantly concerned about, like, keeping up with everybody else in the kid activities, and don't try to keep up. Just chill. Enjoy this time. Relax. Go outside and walk around. Alright, now that my little PSA is over, he's just destroying what's left of our rhubarb. It's dead from the winter. Oh, I wish I had their energy. So of course it's the next morning. We didn't do much last night besides just they played, we had dinner, and then when we went to the store after we went to the apple cider mill, I got these like Halloween M&Ms, and we made M&M cookies based on the directions on the back of the M&M package, and I don't know if you can tell, but it was not good. Just in case you see these at your store and want to make them, it's too much butter. You can follow the directions, but you need to add like another half cup flour or something onto what they say, because it was not good at it as is. But I mean, they'll still get heated. Thank you for watching. Hopefully my battery doesn't die right here at the end. That's kind of just our typical day. Like I said, usually we stay home on the weekends, but we wanted to have a little more fun. So we went to the cider mill and baked some Halloween cookies that didn't turn out great, but whatever. They had a good time. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you have any Halloween dessert recipes that you recommend, please let me know in the comments below. I hope everyone has a happy Halloween if I don't update again before Halloween. Thanks for watching. Bye.